What's up, guys? This is going to be a general, collective, creative, unconscious message. My bread and butter. You know me, I have to deliver the goods constantly. Watch the fire alarm go off. This is also going to be timeless, so if you're moved and pulled to watch this video, when you come across it, then do so, just like some Palo Santo. Yeah, wishing you, all the good stuff. Spirit and love and light. Do your thing. Bless this space. I didn't read the instructions on how to do this, but I'm guessing it has to do with waving this feather that came with it. But yeah, here's some sage, Palo Santo. I hope you guys are well on your journey. Happiness, wholeness, abundance, love and light, peace, ease, chill, all that good stuff. The water that you hear in the background is a fish tank filter. And yeah, just doing a little prayer ritual really quick. Let's get into it. I'm just trying to receive any, downloads or highest possible messages from Spirit. Nothing too crazy. I'm getting Ellie Goulding's "Love Me Like You Do" song. I want to check that out. I want you guys to know that this is going to sound heavy, but for anyone who needs to hear this, you're being you, and you're being how you are, just you being you, regardless of what you create or produce or how hard you work. Your being is enough. Simply in its wholeality, entirety. You're enough. Okay? So I want you to vibe with that and rock with that and just feel good with that in yourself. So the camera's shaking as I'm shuffling, but I like the angle, so I'm not going to change it. So just bear with it. Okay, we have the Prince of Wands, Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck energy. Prince of Wands, not my favorite card It's the Knight in this deck. Cunning, savvy, Fox energy in the background. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. Could be other fire sign energy. Player energy, quick in, quick out. You could have that in the environment. You could be looking for a little bit more cautionary, stationary, long-lasting energy. Or this could be you. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. Again, energies in the environment of, maybe not accepting something or letting something go. Could be feeling backstabbed. Okay. Spirit. Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands, they're passionate. They're courageous, they're confident. Despite how it's traditionally perceived, they have that passion and that fire and that ambition and that sense of wonder. And they're on a mission. More so in this deck, the David Bowie deck by DeAngelis. He's having made it to a point in his journey where he's come across that which he's been on the hunt for, and he's made it to this kind of mythological point. His namesake, what's a Prince of Wands without a wand, right? So if you're reading this, or if you're viewing this rather, you could feel that you're at a point like this as well in your personal journey, your personal story. And obviously, the long and short of it is keep going. And yeah, you should be in awe of how far you've come. And give yourself kudos and credit for that. Having come so far, there are going to be, situations that are going to be dead around you with this Ten of Swords. Having completely moved away. Still able to salvage yourself. There's this one man shocking one of these swords. So it's almost salvage himself, save himself, and unfortunately, we're all responsible, or fortunately enough, for our own journey. So if you could get to that point, then boo, save yourself, and not to sound petty or selfish or anything like that, or to make light or simple, but no one's going to save you on your life journey. So if you're at a point where you can be enthusiastic and emboldened and impassioned about your personal journey and story and mythology, and if you feel like you're making progress on your track record, then by all means run in that direction. I'm thinking of like Florence and the Machine, the Dog Days. Leave all your love and your loving behind. Can't carry it with you if you want to survive. And it's just so beautiful because really, truly, the love that we share amongst each other as people or for each other in personal, professional relationships, whatever it is, that doesn't go anywhere. But at the same time, at the end of the day, if you're experiencing dark nights of the soul or whatever, and especially in this quarantine, suicide is up and all that stuff. And I just feel like if more people, really understood conceptually what it is to love the self and redirect that pipeline to self-love, then you'll be able to live a happy, whole, complete, long lasting life. And I think we're all capable of that, but maybe sometimes we gotta like and love ourselves first. And I just see that, if that means having to, let the past be the past and let others go, and then you got to do that. It's not selfish by any means. And just keep going. Keep going on your journey and your adventure. And, remember to reflect and give yourself love and credit, and be excited about your life, because, the greatest journey is always, just ahead. No matter, what other, great journeys you've been through. Truly, life is a beautiful and wonderful experience if you let it. Spirit, anything else clarifying wise? I'm not getting, the sense to pull any more Bowie cards. But yeah, this is putting down the burden. Okay, that which is not your responsibility. Don't go running around trying to take on other people's burdens. Like I said, if you're at a point where you find a hole in the gap, run through it and take it to the house all the way for yourself. This is pettiness over, independence. So somebody could be, being petty because they see you strong and on your own 2 feet. And, maybe they feel some type of way, but that's because you're a mirror to them. And what they don't see as correct or right in their immediacy within themselves. In which case, you just do what you can do. And, if people aren't available for helping themselves or being receptive to, what you can do for them, then you're good, because you're a complete circle, full circle, happy, whole, and complete amongst and with the self. So, good on you. And if you're not there, try to start doing that inner work and understanding of where you are at in regards to that. King of Swords is just, being able to hold your own, and you're a force to be reckoned with. I don't get the sense that, maybe analytically you'll have, people viewing you and trying to wrap their mind around certain things, but I first blush upon looking at this energy is you're a force to be reckoned with, and you can hold your own. And that doesn't mean that you're running around trying to pick fights, but you've earned this, title, and you've done the work, and you've figured things out for yourself. And quite oppositely, I see you've done the emotional, compassionate work as well. You're not just this stone cold killer. You have that empathy and that emotion, but you're not going to be anyone's fool. You're not just going to, let someone run amok in your heart space, and them not knowing what they're doing to you and the effect that they have on you. You could have somebody quite rightly trying to do so with the Knight of Hearts here, looking at the King of Hearts and the King of Swords. So, let their perception of you be their reality, but if people want to get to know you, then do that as well. But they got to pay their dues and put in their time, just as right. So good energy, though. I think you're on your journey, and I think you've ascended to a great spot. Keep going. All right, I got 15 minutes before IG kicks me off. So like, share, follow. Website below. Love you guys. Peace.